When was the last time you tried to move a 120-inch TV? You wouldn't, right? Well, that's no problem at all with something like LG's brand new CineBeam projector. Setting it up is super simple. You just plug in a power cord, set it up against a white wall like this, and you're good to go. It'll throw up an 80-inch image if the projector is around 10 centimeters away from the wall. If you drag that back to about 30 centimeters, you'll see a 120-inch picture. Now, there's no automatic keystoning, which means the projector won't automatically make sure the picture is perfectly square. There are settings for you to tweak this manually, but the easiest thing to do by far is just make sure that the projector is perfectly straight in line with the wall. The CineBeam's full name is the LG CineBeam Ultra HD Laser Ultra Short Throw Projector. I'm not saying that again. And it retails for $5,799. There are similar options out there from Samsung and Hisense, which, if you wait for when they're on sale, can be found for thousands of dollars cheaper. Now, I've absolutely loved watching movies, the footy, and playing video games on the CineBeam for the past couple of weeks. And as someone who makes videos for a living, the idea of using it behind me for a presentation or a review like this is really interesting. Because you don't have to screw a short throw projector into the ceiling or onto a wall, not only are they portable, but they are practical. That being said, they're not perfect. First of all, LG's CineBeam is missing one critical connection. On the back of the CineBeam are 3 HDMI ports, 2 USB ports, but no aerial connection, which means if you want to tune in and watch 9 News at 6 o'clock every night, as you should be, you'll have to use a set-top box. Of course, apps like 9 Now go some way to fixing this, and pretty much everything I would usually download was available except for one app, which is KO. Now, I still managed to watch the Mighty Magpies beat the Demons last night on the app on my PlayStation 5, but it is disappointing that the CineBeam isn't an all-in-one option. It doesn't have every app available. Like all projectors, its picture doesn't look as good when the blinds are open and sunlight is streaming through the house like it is currently. At night, the picture looks infinitely better. That being said, it does still miss the deep blacks and the high contrast levels that LG users would be used to seeing on their OLED models. And finally, LG's CineBeam does hum away at quite a decent volume. It's pretty loud, right? And honestly, you can hear that from a couple of meters away. It never proved to be an issue once we got a movie going. The speaker system inside the CineBeam itself is quite impressive, given it's designed in a way that it doesn't vibrate to a point where it will affect the image being displayed on screen or against a wall. Whether or not a short throw projector like this is the right option for you will depend on a couple of things: where you'd like to set it up, what you like to watch, and of course, what accessories you have to play with. That being said, the tech is undeniably cool, and the 4K image is impressively sharp on LG's CineBeam, which make it hard to ignore. For all the latest tech reviews, you can keep it here on 9news.com.au.